A second straight St Kilda draw would have been appropriate as they and Hawthorn battled their way towards a scoreline of 4.9 versus 4.8 a third of the way through the third quarter. But then came a dash of brilliance from Isaac Smith. It was one of the few we saw all of Saturday night, and that was why he ended up being the difference in the Hawks' win. The speedster equaled his career high with 4 goals and, with his 24 disposals, went at a brilliant 91.7% efficiency. Round 6. That last part is particularly important. There is a growing trend of poor kicking in the AFL, whether it's to blame on pressure, a drop in skill level, or if we just think it's worse than it is yet to be determined. The Saints' execution has been poor all season, and the Hawks joined them for most of this game. Saint misses the unmissable 0:38. You couldn't blame the weather, given it was 11 degrees at the first bounce with no wind. Oddly, 7 St Kilda players still felt the need to wear sleeves. Perhaps it was a stylistic choice. The black ones are quite nice. Only 5 players had 90% disposal efficiency or better, while having double-digit disposals. 4 of those were Hawks. But of those, James Frawley, Taylor Duryea, Jarman Impey and Smith, it was the latter who was the most damaging. Every time Hawthorn gets a good entry and manages to kick a goal, it's his run, his ability to find the footy and use it. Channel 7 commentator Cameron Ling said, his run is the difference at the moment. Also racking up the stats as usual was Tom Mitchell, who had 45 disposals for his 4th haul above 40 this season. Keep in mind it's only round 6 as you go back and re-read that sentence. Jack Dunstan, who's in all-Australian form right now, also bagged 3 goals. In fact, Smith and Luke Breust 3 goals, combined for almost all of Hawthorn's final score. Live stream the 2018 Toyota AFL Premiership on Fox Sports. Get your free 2-week trial greater than. If you're overseas, you can still stream it live on Watch AFL greater than. It's not all positive for the Hawks. This was not a convincing win. The Saints are quite clearly a bottom 4 side at this point, and it took a final quarter burst of 6 goals to 2 to decide the result. But with a few big names on the injury list, stars like those named above are exactly what can keep Alistair Clarkson's men afloat with a finals return in their sights. Relive the action in our live blog below. If you can't see the blog, tap here, the latest sports news, in your inbox daily.